of NBA player Terry Rozier leaving the federal courthouse in Orlando. The Miami Heat guard was arrested early this morning and charged in a federal sports betting and money laundering case.
Terry, a deep one. Got it off the window! Here in Charlotte to keep the banks open on Jets. And a rip away by Hayward. Terry Rozier ahead of the...
So let me get this straight, bro. You defied all odds to get into the NBA at 6'1", to get drafted into the NBA. And you got the nerve to get involved in anything like this? Come on, bro. You making everybody look bad. You making all the 6 feet niggas look bad, bro. The odds of making it to the NBA alone, if you're playing high school, at a good high school at that, if you're playing at a high school as the star player, as somebody who's regularly coming off the bench, it's already at 0.03%. And then let's say you make it to college. To even go to the NBA from college, it's still 1%, 1.5 at best. You made it out of the University of Louisville, bro. Look at you. And then you have a $160 million contract. What more do you want? You're making $26.6 million this year. And Terry, let's keep it a buck, bro. You're not even all that good. Like, you're not even a star player like that. I mean, you got your highlights, but come on, bro. You're not somebody's who I'm buying tickets for Terry Rozier. Oh, Terry playing tonight? You know Terry playing. No, nobody's saying that. Count your blessings, my guy. You're charged with money laundering and wire fraud now. Imagine you're going to be serving up to 20 years alone just for that. Just for that.
Earlier today, we talked with a former federal prosecutor, a prosecutor who spent 20 years working cases like this. And what he told us is that this case, because it has other NBA players who are not named in this indictment, it threatens the reputation of the league.
I think it affects the integrity of all of these games.
Former federal prosecutor David Weinstein analyzed the case and other allegations against Jones and Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups. A second indictment accuses them of working with organized crime on rigged poker games.
Sit down. Sit down. Easy. Motherfucker. Fucking daughter. My fucking daughter. Motherfucker, my fucking daughter. Hey, you want some Zambuca with this?
Tony, you're making a big fucking mistake here.
I'm sorry, Tony. I wouldn't do anything to insult you. Our kids go to the same school together.
Yeah, don't get it fucked up, bro. The mob is very much still alive today. There's about, what, 3,000 members active? About an estimated 3,000. Mainly up north, mainly in New York, but they're still scattered out throughout the United States, still doing their thing. They had to change how high profile it was, obviously, due to the times, due to the dramatics of it, due to how romanticized it became. But they're still alive. They're still doing their thing. Now, imagine being Rozier and you're caught up in anything like that in that world. Imagine what they have on them. Imagine what they let them do. Imagine how much money they've given them. The mob is still doing stuff like the higher white collar crime, the loan sharking, the cyber fraud, money laundering, gambling, all of that stuff. Anything that is not too much in the public eye, best believe there's something dark in the mix of that.
Prosecutors say New York crime families invited people to play against stars like Billups and Jones, but the games involved rigged card counters, x-ray tables, even players wearing x-ray contacts to see cards and cheat victims out of millions of dollars.
There was a reference in the wagering indictment as to some of the bets not being paid off. Well, perhaps those sports wagering places saw that happening here and thought for a minute and said, well, we're not taking any more bets on that. Somebody knows something about what's going on.
Weinstein sees unnamed NBA players mentioned in the indictment and says the ongoing investigation could drag in other athletes. In a statement, a spokesperson for the NBA Players Association says, quote, "The integrity of the game is paramount to NBA players, but so is the presumption of innocence, and both are hindered when player popularity is misused to gain attention. We will ensure our members are protected and afforded their due process rights through the process." An NBA spokesperson says, quote, "Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups are being placed on immediate leave from their teams, and we will continue to cooperate with the relevant authorities. We take these allegations with the utmost seriousness, and the integrity of our game remains our top priority."
Man, look, I'll be covering this very closely. This and any other high profile cases like the Julio Fulio situation. Yeah, I'll have all the updates, all the information here. Like, comment, and subscribe.